Axonics. Okay, wait. I'm gonna make a prediction. This is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company because only a company like that would have such a dumb name. Although, you know, I could be wrong because I've never seen a company like that with a market cap of 2.6 billion. But I'm gonna judge this by the name and say, well, you know what? They probably used to be. They probably used to be because prior to 2019, this is the kind of earnings I would expect from a company like that. But I guess after 2019, they finally had a product. One of their candidates finally came to market, and that's why they've suddenly started making money. Well, not making money because it looks like they still have negative earnings for some reason, but at least making decent revenues. So you know what? I could be half right on this. I could be half right in that it started as a biopharmaceutical clinical stage company, but now they actually managed to have a product. So, medical technology company engages development and commercialization of sacral neuromodulation. Companies SNM systems are used to treat blah 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 blah. Let's see, what are their proprietary rechargeable SNM system? It sells its product through direct blah blah blah. Okay. Axonics modulation technologies. I don't know. I feel like I'm still half right at this. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself half points. Actually, I wonder if I can see on the chart that sudden. Where's the 5 years? Oh, actually, this is not how I expected it to look. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is a new company. This hasn't existed for that long. This has existed since November, well, technically October of 2019. Or no, sorry, 2018. I wonder why it fell here. I wonder why it fell in October of 2019. Maybe because people were expecting it to finally have positive earnings, but they still kept missing the bar. But then people realized that this is going to be fine. Negative note. Why do they still have negative earnings? That is definitely concerning. Manufacture of new rechargeable implants, blah, blah, blah. Strategic alliance, participate in Barclays Global Healthcare Conference. Participate in BofA Securities. New report negative earnings. Know the trend ahead of next week's release. Oh, they got earnings coming up? Oh, yeah, they got earnings next week. They got earnings, what's today? Today's the 2nd? They got earnings in 4 days. Quarterly loss of 41 cents per share, which reveals a year-over-year change of plus 4.7%. Yeah, Jesse, this is going to be a rough one. Tell you, let me read about their 4th quarter results. Maybe that'll give me some idea about where they're headed. Commercializing novel implantable sacral neuromodulation. Net revenue 4th quarter is compared to net revenue of 9.9 million from the same period prior year. Management estimates 4th quarter operating expenses were 333 million net loss. This is going to be a rough call. This is going to be a really rough call. Because just based on the news articles in the chart, it looks like a solid company. But the fact that they still can't seem to turn a profit is concerning. no action here. Oh, come on, come on. I want to take one more look at that close time chart. No. Ah! Friggin' Yahoo takes forever to load. Oh man, this is gonna be really hard. This is gonna be really tough because for several reasons. It seems like a solid company. If you ignore, okay, no, wait. If you ignore the earnings, it seems like a solid company. I see no negative news articles. I see only news articles talking about how it's making partnerships and going places. The chart belies the earnings, as the chart seems to only go up. Aside from that dip at the end of 2019, I don't know what that's about. I wish I could know more about that, but the articles don't go back that far. So all of that looks good, but then you look at the earnings. And the fact that despite how in 2020, and it's very possible that's COVID related. I'm only just thinking of that now. It's very possible that's COVID related. Suddenly they're making money because something that they've made, something they've marketed for some time, can treat COVID to some degree. Then all of a sudden they're making all this COVID money that's not going to last forever. I don't think it's that. I mean, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure the two things don't have anything to do each other. But then again, I'm not a doctor. I only play one on the internet. I don't. But yeah. I like everything about the company aside from those earnings. But all things considered, what rating do I want to give this? Not a sell. I'm tied between a buy and a hold. Because despite the earnings, the stock does seem to do nothing but go up. And it's very possible they could suddenly start turning a profit in the future. I don't know what they would need to do. I don't know what they would need to do because I would need to know more about why they're not turning one right now. This is rough. I am gonna go with a. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go with a buy. Probably won't work out in the short term because I think the long term is more where that profitability is probably going to lie. So buy with the caveat that you're probably looking at a longer time horizon year. I would say at least a year. So there you have it.